Good morning, everyone. Here we are on Piper Beach Radio. It's Taylor Aran and Mike Ellison on the Morning Mayhem. It's Tuesday.
I'm choking on my breakfast Slim Jim.
Tuesday, March the 31st.
I know. It's mild outside,
So
too.
how does that old saying go? March goes in like a, I don't know, something about.
April showers bring May flowers.
Oh, okay. Well, there's another one, though, I thought about March, but maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Well, we're live here at the Clanton Tractor Studio on this rather mild Tuesday, I would say. I would say it was definitely a mild day. So what's been going on this weekend, or this past since we last saw each other? Last Thursday?
Yeah. Saturday we had the event at Goose Pond.
I saw your post on that.
I thought that it was supposed to be warm. It was definitely not.
No, it wasn't. Was it?
No.
Did you have to go
shorts?
Did you have to go home and get another layer?
No, thankfully Bailey brought me some clothes.
Oh, there you go.
He went back home, got me some clothes.
Husband comes to the rescue.
I know, but let me tell you, I had a crash out. If anyone that was there may or may not have seen this, okay?
Uh-oh.
My hands were so cold that I could not feel them. And he brought me pancakes from Jack's, a good old pancake place.
Well, those are good hand warmers.
Yes.
Think about it.
But I got set up, sat down to eat my pancakes, put them down to do something. The wind blew.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I put them down to go change into my pants. That's what I did.
Oh, no.
The wind blew the pancake plate over off the table onto my pants.
Oh, no. Were they already buttered and syruped?
The syrup was in the container sitting next to the pancakes. The pancakes ended up on the ground, and the syrup ended up all over me.
Oh, no.
I think I almost got in the van and left.
Well, at least it was cold, so there weren't any, bees, hovering around because you smelled good to them or something,
I guess so.
Think about that. There's always a bright silver lining in something. Sorry. That's the best I can do on that one.
No, I wanted to eat my pancakes.
I know.
Then Baden called. He's like, "What's wrong?" I had a come to Jesus meeting with
Had a
him,
little snafu there, little bit.
I'm gonna tell you, he's a good boss. He offered to get somebody to bring me pancakes.
Okay, and did you get
okay.
did you get some pancakes or something
No.
close there too?
No.
They didn't have stuff there.
They did have stuff there, and one of the food vendors, I was busy DJing, okay? I don't know if y'all know this,
I
but
did not
Baden said
know.
we're investing in DJ equipment.
How about that?
They don't know this yet, but
how about that?
I ordered it off Amazon and put it on our tab already.
All right.
Yeah. You're welcome.
I'll be doing the classic rock segment.
Yeah. I was trying
Wednesdays
to mix songs Saturday, but with the volume, it just wasn't. But I got a lot of compliments.
You got a lot of feedback?
Yeah.
That's
and
good.
I said all that because I was about to tell you that somebody from one of the food trucks, Array of Flavor.
What
I
kind?
believe is their name. Array of Flavor.
Array of
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They brought me 2 chicken flatbreads.
I wonder if their last name was Array.
I don't know.
That would kind of be a cool play on words.
I know.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I interrupted.
Okay.
Array on.
You're good. They brought me 2 chicken flatbreads at the end of the day and said that I had done a wonderful job and provided wonderful music.
How about that? You just have so many talents. I'm just learning. It's just like an onion. I'm peeling it back. There you go. Look at all those talents.
More like a confetti popper.
Okay, a confetti popper then. We'll go with that.
Yeah.
That's probably more. Yeah, that's it. Hey, listen, I want to thank our sponsors this morning.
Yes.
Taylor, let's talk about Chilton Mobile Home Supply, Central Alabama Wellness.
So sorry.
Coca-Cola.
Woohoo! We've got Diet Coke
ready?
in the house too.
You ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
I can't ever get my timing.
We'll work on that. All right, Chilton Chamber of Commerce. We got they're in our community news here in a minute.
Oh yeah.
Larry Puckett's they are. Larry Puckett Chevrolet, Putter Up, Woods Surfside Marina, Market 22, This and That Vinyl, and Work Out Anytime. 24/7, I take it that means.
Yeah, I've been over there at 3 o'clock in the morning.
There you go.
Yeah.
How many people were there at 3 o'clock in the morning?
There were a good bit, actually.
Really?
There was probably about 7.
Yeah. How about that? That'd be 7 more than I would have thought.
Popular for this part, which
Just
I
at the
hope I don't
timing,
get
I mean.
anyone in trouble. That's a popular time for the police officers that I think are on duty that don't have
Okay.
anything to do.
Well, how about that?
Yeah.
You know, I guess if you
Or
worked
maybe they were on lunch.
different shifts, yeah, that's right. They could have been at 3 o'clock lunch break. I guess that could be. You know, thank you for your service.
Yes.
But we do want to thank our sponsors because, you know, hey, we wouldn't even be here if it weren't for them.
I know.
That's right.
That's right. Thank y'all.
Well, what you got this morning? What's going on?
Well, I have a few things. I found a Dear Abby. I come across that. I think my phone heard you talking about it last week.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes,
where
I have
it's on
some.
the
I have some
bottom.
Dear Abby and some
Really?
other Miss Manners today.
Miss Manners.
Yeah,
See,
she
I
does a
get caught
column.
up with you, and then you're take off again.
Well, it's all kind of the same genre, right? You know, it's advice. I always heard it called an advice column.
Yeah.
In the newspaper, they were called columns, right?
Well,
What do they call them now? When you post it, if you have a
I think
news
it's
source,
like an article.
just an article.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Not just a semantics, right?
Yeah. I always say I saw an article that said, but then most of the time I actually just saw a TikTok video about it.
Yeah. Well, you know, though, actually, when I say a column was actually, if I remember, written by somebody who had a regular column, a columnist,
Yeah.
not just a beat writer or something. So that was in the day when the papers came,
Yeah.
5 to 6:30 in the morning. You'd go out in your driveway and pick it up, or in your
Kids were
yard.
riding by on bicycles,
They
throwing
would.
them out.
Oh, well, we had Mr. Mims, I think his name was. He did it for years and years. But it was just funny because it was back then. It was like 50 cents, for the week, or
Yeah.
$1, $2 for the month, or very, very reasonable. Now it's
It's ridiculous. You can't even read online without paying.
I know exactly what happened to that.
that.
How that happened
I know.
exactly.
And
Well,
then sometimes, I don't know why, but sometimes I'll be able to see a website and read everything. And then other times I'll click onto it and it's like, nope, you got to subscribe.
well,
Why?
it's
How do you decide what time you're going to let me look at
well,
it?
it's a matter of probably how many times you've been to that site and how often you look, and it's
I
like,
guess
okay,
so.
we'll give you a couple free bites, but you got to pay, the rest of it. I know.
think going on a private browser fixes that for you. But I'm not giving any advice on stealing, so.
Oh, I don't know what that means. Maybe we can talk at the break. I'd like to know more about that. Hey, the weather has right now. It's the forecast today is going to get a little warmer. Going to get up to about 80,
Yes.
and got a chance of rain.
Yeah.
Yesterday, the clouds were everywhere.
I know. I thought it was
But
going to rain.
it didn't rain here either.
No.
Okay, it didn't rain where we
Or
were.
in Verbena.
Also, anyway, so tomorrow it's going to be, we're going to have some spotty storms available or possible with a high around 79. Lows are going to be in the 60s, just like now. I mean, it's very comfortable out there
Yeah.
right now. I mean, it's really nice. And then, unfortunately, it looks like it's going to rain on Easter Sunday.
I know. I saw that.
Good Friday, got a chance of scattered thunderstorms. So,
Yeah.
and then the whole weekend. So, we
Wah-wah.
need it. Yeah, exactly. we always got something else we can do, right?
I know.
Like you said, you've been cleaning the house or something, right?
Well, I've not cleaned the house bure Bailey Arant comes at me in the comments.
Uh-oh, sorry
I've been
about
cleaning
that.
the office.
Oh, I know, but I
It's
thought
easier
you were
to
doing
clean
something.
when you're getting paid for it.
I agree.
Man,
I thought you had been doing some work at home.
Now, I did plant flowers.
Okay, well maybe that's it. Maybe
Yeah.
that's. I forget what you were saying.
I planted flowers. I planted some elephant ears and some lilies.
Oh yeah, we have this
so I do
plant.
need the rain.
I think I may have mentioned before about my brother Ken is a professional landscaper, and he knows plants,
Yeah.
left and right. And when we built our house, which was we're about to be in it 24 years next month, he gave us a gift, and it was this huge pot. It sits on our deck, and it has this thing called I think it's pig squeak. Have you heard that plant?
What is
You
that?
can it's a plant where the leaves are like rubber.
Huh.
You can take your finger and rub them on the leaf, and it'll make a squeal like a pig.
I have to look this up.
Yeah, pig squeal. I think I'm right on the name. I mean, I'm sure it has a. I don't know. Was that Latin? Don't they name on all that
This one?
language? No, that's not it. Maybe it's pig squeal, pig squeak, something like that. I'm not sure.
Not?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's pig squeak.
Pig squeak.
Huh. It has cute little flowers on
Let me
it.
see it.
You still have it 24 years later?
Can you enlarge it? Let me make sure those are the same kind of leaves. Yeah, that's them.
Huh.
Yeah, yeah. It's great. I mean, it's had its ups and downs. Like hey, it's been 2 months, no water. You've forgotten
It's a
us.
very
You've forgotten us.
forgiving plant, huh?
Yeah, and then
It says it's
my wife has
purple
put some
Virginia.
What?
Purple Virginia.
Okay. I don't know if that's exactly it, but that looks very similar to it because we don't get those kinds of flowers. It gets another little, when it does flower, which doesn't flower much.
I cannot believe you kept it alive for 24 years.
Well, it's just, as he said, just keep it, out here. And he said, if you don't water it, he said, if you'll just keep it out from under your eave of your house, which we have it up against under the eave, the rain will keep it alive.
Huh.
And this has been great. I mean, it just it's never really taken over. I mean, Renette will get out there and trim it up every now and then, but yeah, it's a great plant.
Yeah.
I don't know, where he got it or anything, but he said it would be a good one. So
That's neat. I know I had to get elephant ears for my front floor bed because we don't have gutters on our house. So when it rains, it kind of washes out. So I put, knocking the mic around. I put those closest to the house. That way when the rain runoff comes down, they'll thrive.
Well, at Auburn, Hannah, we got her a mobile home to live in and put it in Gentilly Park.
Yeah.
Bought her a new one. And so, I'll tell you what, I will finish that story after we take our first break. So
Sounds
we'll be
wonderful.
back in just a couple of minutes.
No, Lord.
Traditions come and go, but excellent service and compassionate care are benchmarks in any era. That's what Ellison Memorial Funeral Home is committed to providing you, whether through the pre-arrangement process or seeking services at your time of loss. Ellison Memorial offers a noticeable level of care and attention to detail. Others do not. So before making a decision based on yesterday's traditions, experience the Ellison difference when it comes to your loved one's final arrangements. You'll be glad you did. Call us today at 205-280-4600. Ellison Memorial Funeral Home, setting the new standard in local funeral service excellence. We are always here when you need us.
Underage drinking is deemed by many adults to be a rite of passage. Parents who host parties for youth may think they are being protective, but they are actually putting their youth at risk of physical and social consequences. Know the truth. Underage drinking and social hosting is a bad mix. For more information, contact Central Alabama Wellness, 205-651-0077, or visit centralalabamawellness.org.
Chilton Mobile Home Parts and Supply is your go-to destination for top quality mobile home parts and supplies in Clanton, Alabama. Conveniently located at 14023 County Road 29, just 3 miles east of Thorsby. We offer a diverse inventory, including underpinning, doors, windows, faucets, tubs, setup supplies, and more. Our commitment to quality ensures you'll find the best solutions for your mobile home needs. Upgrade your space with stylish doors and windows. Enhance functionality with top-notch faucets and tubs. All conveniently available in one place. Visit us today or call 205-646-1949. Transform your mobile home with Chilton, where quality meets convenience.
Oh, here you go. Here
me
you go.
laugh.
Here it is, right here. Look
He
here.
keeps making me laugh.
Check
I
this
come back
out.
coughing every time.
Check this out. We back?
Excuse me.
We're back.
We're back. And he's just over here texting
Hey, I'm
friends
just showing you.
like
There's the-
he's on vacation or something.
There it is.
Oh, wow.
See how squeaky it looks?
Yeah, it looks like lettuce or
Well,
something.
It's not lettuce, but I didn't
She
realize
said
we had
coming
all
back
that
for year
fresh.
24. I've never kept anything alive for 24 years.
I think you're buying the wrong plant. You need something that's low maintenance. That is what they could call it, perennial. I think
Yeah.
that's what to buy.
That's what I'm hoping my elephant.
I mean,
ears
unless
do.
you know, there's just something you want. But I didn't realize we had all that fresh green growth on there. Look at that. You can
So
tell that's
look,
all
you-
fresh.
Thank you, Miss Raynette, for keeping your plant alive because you've already said you don't water it.
No, I did not say that. I
You
said
didn't
that.
realize it was growing.
I said sometimes it's real healthy like that, and then other times it's like, hey, where's the water? A little H2O here. But
I forget to water my plants sometimes.
But we added her a spigot out there, so it makes it
Yeah.
easier for her to do it instead of having to run back and forth, you know,
I know,
to-
we
with a
only
get a
have-
bucket.
We only have a spigot in our backyard right now, but we have really long water hoses, so I always have to drag them out,
Yeah,
pull around
yep,
inside the house.
yep.
But we do have a place to put a front spigot now,
Well, good.
so I'm
We'll
gonna
get
have
you
to stay
one.
on Bailey about that.
Yeah, would he be able to do that himself?
No,
No, I wouldn't either. So I was just curious if he
yeah.
had those kinds of skills
But
too.
He said that we have the parts; they just haven't done it yet.
There you
Him and
go.
His dad, or
Hey,
I
he-
need to call my dad. I mean, he's a plumber; he should be able to do it.
That's yeah.
Yeah,
That's what they do, isn't it?
I know.
Yeah, it's that water.
Yeah. HTML.
Hey, I got a list here of community announcements. Do you want to go over those? You want?
Sure.
Oh wait, what were we talking about right before the break? I was about to tell a
Oh,
story.
you were talking about your daughter's mobile home.
Oh
in
yeah,
Auburn.
and the runoff. You were
Yeah.
talking about the water and how you put elephant ears there to try to break that water. I don't know what gave me the idea. I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but where we live, our property. I mean, we are just blessed with so many rocks. I mean, literally, the beginning of the Appalachian Mountains is in our backyard. Seriously, and just millions of them, I guess. I don't know how to say. I mean, big, small, whatever you want.
Yeah.
So I got the idea to take, I don't know, I call them cat head biscuit size rocks, you know, about 3 or 4 inches across.
Mm-hmm.
And after, I don't know, a month or so, a couple of rains, you know, there was that little line where the water was running off
Yep.
the roof. And so I took the rocks and I lined it where the water was falling. And guess what? No more problem.
Really?
And it looked pretty good to have the
Yeah.
rocks there.
I
And
bet.
when we sold
what did
it,
it do? Just like help it to run off the side?
it's the water fell and hit the rock instead of hitting the ground.
Yeah.
So I just put the rocks, you know, in the line where the water had been falling. So I don't know, it was a pretty neat thing. It
Yeah.
took
I know you couldn't do elephant
there's probably
ears.
1,000
Those are probably
rocks there,
banned
you know.
in
I don't know.
Auburn.
As far as I know, they're still there when we sold it.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I thought, well, there's some good old Chilton County rock left there. Go. All right, what you got there? You had something you were about to say.
Oh, it's okay. I have a story about a lady whose husband passed away, and it sounds like it would be really sad, but it's really not. So they had 2 kids at the time. One was 3, one was 1, and instead of, well, I mean, I'm sure that they did grieve, obviously,
Of
but
course, yeah.
she honors him every birthday by doing something that was on his bucket list that they found after he passed away. So he had a notebook with a bucket list he made when he was in high school. And it was
Wow.
things he wanted, lists of things that to do before death, which is a bucket list.
Yeah.
But it said that the day is all about them getting to know their dad because she knows as they get older, they're not going to have memories of their dad because they were so young.
Right.
But it's a really quirky list, and they've done such fun things. So it said one year they went to the art museum with sketchbooks and drew and learned how to appreciate art. And then this year they're starting piano lessons. She said that one of the things on the list was to bungee jump, but that she was not going to participate in that. And that she made a video about it, and it actually went viral on TikTok, and now others are helping to like remember him and to remember their loved ones by doing things on bucket lists that they found.
Oh, I thought this was fun. Said one of them was go to a public facility dressed as a pirate.
Yeah, it said that was the first one that they had done, and that they talked like pirates and dressed like pirates. And that's just so fun and so neat.
Right.
You get your eye patch at home this morning.
Well, I was waiting for you to say something. I was like, I can't hold my eye like this long.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
Taylor, come on.
Decent. Okay, since Christmas, he's been really into the song "Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer."
Oh yeah.
Well, he was.
I wish we had it. We could play it right now.
No.
It's my wife's favorite. No,
He
it's
was-
not. She absolutely hates it. Go ahead.
He was with Mom a couple of days ago, and he started singing "Grandma Got Run Over by a Peg Leg." And I don't know where it came from, but
His
apparently
little
now,
imagination.
I'm telling you,
That's great.
apparently now Grandma's got ran over by a pirate, a
Yeah.
peg-leg pirate. But no, so I thought this story was cool. It says that they've played chess in the park and all these different things, and that she thinks it's just so beautiful the way that people rally together, and that we're all gonna die. It's a guarantee, not a spoiler alert, and that when people die, they'll want to be remembered, and that this is a way to remember little details about people that matter.
I don't know if she would be considered a TikToker, but it says that she posted this on TikTok, this list.
Yeah,
Got 6 million views.
that is wild.
Wow. That's a lot of views.
I know. I don't think we've
So
ever had that many on all of them together.
It's a couple more than we've gotten.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a whole lot more, but I mean,
No.
it's just a
We're not far
couple of,
behind.
couple of commas. Wow, that is really neat. It is terrible. He died of an aneurysm.
Yeah.
It says
And he was really young.
while they were on a trip.
It says that she's recently got remarried and had a son with her current husband, and so they also participate in that. So I thought that was nice.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing. I mean, you can't fault somebody when their former spouse
No.
dies. You know what I mean? To still have feelings for them. I know my brother went through that.
Really?
Back, I don't know. I think 04, 05, somewhere in there. His first wife died of an aneurysm,
Oh,
just
wow.
like this story. And here today and gone the next minute. You know, so that kind of flipped his world there. So I'm sure that's how she felt.
Yeah.
You know, and then, but to have something like this, the thing I noted was that he kept a journal, which is
Yeah.
pretty neat. I was watching this show on PBS last night about the author Henry David Thoreau. You ever read?
What's he written?
Well,
His name sounds familiar, but I don't know that I've read anything.
I don't know that I know the books, but he's more of a philosopher almost.
Okay.
Although I know he's a prolific writer, and he was just saying that you have a chance to tell people things, then you need to do it, and it's good and bad, and whatever it is, however you feel about them, that kind of thing. It was pretty neat, the story, and how he was a protege of the author Ralph Waldo Emerson. I mean, this is like he was born in 1817, so it was a long time ago. But anyway, it was just the stuff that he was writing. He was writing a lot about government, the size of government, and he thought that it should be much smaller. And he said the best government is no government at all. But of course we have to have some government because we have some ne'er-do-wells who can't just get along, right? They
Yeah.
got to try to beat somebody out of something or steal something or whatever.
Yeah.
Manipulate something. But anyway, I thought it was fascinating. I'd heard a lot about him, but I didn't know much about him. But he lived in Concord, Massachusetts. Okay, back in his day, just think about it. The country, we're about to celebrate 250 years, right?
Yeah.
This July 4th will be 250. The country will be USA will be 250 years old. But back then, it was like 35 years old.
Yeah.
I mean, it was really struggling. A lot of other countries were challenging us and, making us, are you really a nation? Trying to come, because, I mean, just look at our land. I mean, it's like, it's gold, right? Our land, our what all we've been able to do in this country in 250 years. But anyway, he was writing. I thought it was really neat because what the they always have these scholars, they'll call them, right, or commentators, and they'll who studied him, and well, what do you think he meant by this? And one of the things is how relevant what he wrote 150 years ago is today.
Yeah.
Because you can just look at our government and you can just see, because he says, if more people become dependent on the government than aren't, then the people that aren't are going to be supporting the people that do depend on the government.
Yeah.
I mean, it's already that way now.
Yeah.
But if it ever tips over 50%, then we will be in major trouble. And of course, I'm speaking as a retiree. I don't. There was a Taylor. There was an article about Social Security a few months ago about how the government is now going to reclassify that as a government-provided benefit.
Mm-hmm.
What do you feel about that? I mean, you realize, don't you, that we that Social Security is what we paid in. We were taxed for it, my money, and then my employer matched it. I think it's like 8 or 9%.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's a lot of money.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think that's government supported.
Exactly.
You paid it in.
Not only did I pay it in, but my employer paid it in. Employers, rather, paid it in. But I say all that because this is just another situation where government wants to get involved more and more in what we're doing. I wish we would privatize that. And that's one of the things we talked about, the Trump accounts that President Trump's been pushing for. The government will actually put $1,000 a year or something into an account, provided child's in school and all this stuff. There's up to their age 18.
Yeah.
I mean, they could be graduating high school with $30,000 and $40,000, $50,000 in a savings account.
Yeah.
That'd be $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 more than I had when I graduated.
Yeah. Me too.
So I just say all that. I kind of got off on a tangent there, but at the same time, I thought it was pretty something interesting about Mr. Thoreau. And it's a series going on. I don't know how many episodes there are. I didn't get to watch the second one. It came on after the first one, but it was pretty fascinating. And I just love to see all the old photographs, and these people,
I know, it's neat.
they look at their camera, they're like, I don't know if I trust that camera, well, you're stealing something from me. And, there'll be a picture of them and how some of the men, well, and women too, for that matter, there's just the dress and the styles. Like this guy had, Emerson, he had, I don't know if you call him lamb chop,
Yeah.
Sideburns, but they came down and they didn't stop here. They went all the way down his neck. It looked really weird. I thought, ooh, that's different.
Yeah.
He's going for of course, then the next guy, they show a picture of him and he's basically got the same thing. Looks like a Quaker, no mustache, but a beard.
Yeah.
So
That's funny.
and I thought, anyway.
I mean, I don't think there's really any negatives to keeping like a journal, or not everyone obviously has a bucket list, but
That's why I mentioned Thoreau, because he
Yeah.
kept a prolific journal.
and now people are looking back at it. I keep prayer
Yeah,
journals.
exactly.
And like church
good.
notes. I keep all those because I think about obviously Deason's not want to go when I do pass away. If he's older, he's not going to want to go through all my junk I have, But
You never know, but I can understand. I've
and the
recently
Bible is a
doing
living
that.
word, and so he could be going through something that he stumbles upon that journal in 50 years and needs it. So
It's true.
yeah,
Because like I said, the words that he wrote 150, 160 years ago are still applicable today.
yeah.
Really amazing.
But we're gonna go back to break, and Mike says he is a history buff, so I have some Alabama history that I'm gonna quiz. What am I trying to say? Quiz. I'm putting test
a
and quiz together.
quiz. Oh, I didn't realize it was
y'all
going to be
stick around. We're gonna talk
quiz.
about barbecue and history when we come back.
Hey, if you know the answers, just let me know.
Need reliable towing or diesel repair? MEMS Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair has you covered. We specialize in light and heavy duty towing and recovery with the latest equipment for any job, from campers and tractor trailers to winch box recoveries, and the only local-based rotator in the county. We do it all. Our diesel repair services include computer diagnostics, engine rebuilds, transmission and clutch work, and general maintenance. Trust MEMS Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair for top-notch service. Call us at 205-217-1984. Some family traditions begin with an ending. Lasting family legacies are established at Martin Funeral Home, where for over 100 years, we have served the families in our community. Bobby, Donnie, Norma, and our family at Martin Funeral Home would like to express our sincere gratitude for allowing us to serve your family. Every life story deserves the perfect setting. We are here to make that happen for you and your loved one. We offer traditional funeral home services, and we are now excited to be the home of the first crematory in Clanton, Alabama. Our goal is to serve our families no matter what their needs are. Martin Funeral Home, serving Chilton County since 1921. Please give us a call at 205-755-3550.
The plans you have for your property need the right equipment. Kubota has reliable tractors, utility vehicles, and mowers to help you make the most of your land, along with strong dealer support. Stop by today to explore our lineup. Right now, bring home select Kubota BX Series with 0% financing available or save up to $1,500. Now through February 28th. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Get by Clanton Tractor today or visit ClantonTractor.com. Are you...
Hey, y'all, welcome back. I'm actually not coughing this time.
All right.
Woo! I've had a sore throat for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think
I'm
you're.
over it. And it's not even that it's sore, it's just itchy.
I understand.
know?
Mine's coming. I know I'll get it soon.
Yeah.
Although I'm hoping that last year, the misery I went through last year outside won't be quite as bad this year. Because I mean, it was
Hopefully not.
doctors and stuff trying to figure out, and they're like, "Well, the problem is that you've been inside for 40 years and now you're outside
Yeah.
all day. That's the problem.
Yeah.
It's not
'cause you become
anything.
immune to all that stuff if you're not
Well,
around it.
exactly, and that's why I'm glad to be outside.
Or
I'm
if
hoping.
you are around it.
I'm hoping this year will be better.
Yeah, hopefully so. So I said when we came back, we are going to talk about some barbecue history. I found an article, and it's what is the barbecue capital of Alabama? What do you think the barbecue capital of Alabama would be?
God, there's just so many good barbecue places. I mean, every town's got a good barbecue place.
I know.
Now we got 2 or 3, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to say Northport.
Okay. Number 5 was Tuscaloosa.
Northport. Do I get credit for that?
No. Tuscaloosa.
It's just across the
Okay.
river.
I know, that's what I thought too.
Tuscaloosa. I know.
But it
With-
said that it has Dreamland Barbecue,
Yep.
of course. Chains such as Jim and Nick's, Full Moon, Moe's Original. And-
those don't count.
Well, they're counting on here. And also Thomas Rib Shack is a hit in Tuscaloosa, Jim. I've never heard of Thomas Rib Shack.
I haven't either, but I have eaten at the original Dreamland.
I have too when I was younger.
Did it have a dirt floor?
No, I don't.
The
It
very
might not
the
have been
very first
original then.
time. Oh no, it is the original. It's that place.
Yeah.
It had a dirt
I'm saying where
floor
I went.
when it first built. I mean, it was
Huh.
a shack, see, and then he just
Yeah.
kind of built around it. Never put a floor in.
So it was like his barbecue
it-
shed.
Exactly.
That's
It was.
wild.
That was Big Daddy. What's his name? Big Daddy. I forget his. They call him Big Daddy.
it doesn't
Bishop,
say.
maybe Bishop. Anyway, whatever his name was. Eventually, the health department said, "You got to put a floor in."
Yeah. I
So
bet.
they had to close and fix it up and put the floor in.
Yeah.
Which I've eaten on that floor too.
Well, it says that Tuscaloosa has a total of 8 barbecue restaurants. The best barbecue restaurant was voted Dreamland, and the city barbecue score is 3.86. They've drawn the line at city limits, so Tuscaloosa is one city, Northport is another. And the same for Auburn and Opelika, Huntsville, and Madison.
All right.
So, let's see. Number 4 come in Birmingham.
Birmingham.
Yes.
I like Saul's barbecue.
No.
Sauls didn't
No,
make
just
their
kidding.
top list?
Yes,
Surely they
it
did.
It said among them is Full Moon, the original Full Moon.
I
on
like
South
Full
Side.
Moon, and then there's.
Saul's Soul Kitchen in Avondale.
Let me see if I can name another one. All right. How about what's that one? It's over 100 years old. Go ahead. I can't remember.
Saul's Juke Joint in Crestline Park, the first outside of Tuscaloosa location of Dreamland near UAV, and
Yep.
an old favorite, Carlisle's Barbecue. It opened in 1945.
Golden Rule's not on there.
No,
Doesn't mention Golden Rule.
it does not.
That's the one I was trying to think of.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe that's not considered Birmingham.
Maybe not.
You know, it's all around it.
It says that there's the latest location of an old Alabama favorite is Archibald and Woodrow's Barbecue, and it opened up last year in the former Ribbit Up space downtown.
Well, Archibald's, that's a big one in Northport. I was thinking about.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
And,
Well,
and
they
there,
have
and there
another
was a
location
Dreamland.
now.
They had a Dreamland in Northport. I don't know if they
Northport.
still do. Excuse me.
But their total barbecue restaurants were 18. The best one was Full Moon, and their city barbecue score is 4.58.
Ah. All right. So we're going big cities, obviously. So
Now.
we're gonna have Mobile, Huntsville,
Number 3 is Northport.
oh, good. I did make it. I was.
Yes.
All right.
And it says on the other side of the Black Warrior River from Tuscaloosa.
Thank you
just
very
like
much.
You said.
Just to confirm.
Big reason for their high ranking is Archibald's Barbecue. They kindly call it the Wrigley Field of rib joints.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like a gotta go.
I guess so.
I've been to Wrigley a couple of times.
You'll find Hicks Barbecue and the Brown Bag Restaurant, and they have a Northport location of Dreamland. They only have 4 barbecue restaurants, and theirs is Archibald's, the best barbecue. They came in at 4.89. Number 2,
Gadsden.
Homewood.
Homewood. Ah, that would be, there's a Saul's there too,
Yep.
I think.
And that's what it says. It's the home of the flagship location.
Demetrius.
Um,
It's got to be mentioned.
no.
You're kidding. Greek barbecue?
It says Rodney Scott's Barbecue.
Yeah, that's a South
It's-
Carolina.
That's what I was about to say.
That's a
Its
new one.
founder
Fairly
is
new.
a South Carolina pitmaster.
Fairly new, I mean.
Demetrius Barbecue.
Okay.
A Homewood landmark that's been around since 1961.
Had me worried. I thought that was not an illegitimate list there for a minute. All right.
Not like the Coyotes. Don't believe anything we're saying. No, this is legitimate. They have 5 restaurants. The best barbecue in Homewood is Saw's, and theirs is a 4.98.
All right.
So coming in at number 1, what did you say you thought number 1 was going to be?
I said Gadsden. I forget that place up there.
The barbecue capital of Alabama
drum roll.
is Decatur.
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 Big Bob Gibson's.
Yep.
And there's some others up there. Let me think. Go ahead. Tell
They
us.
scored 2 points higher than its closest competitor in rankings.
Wow.
And that is the birthplace of Alabama barbecue, 1925. Robert Lee Big Bob Gibson invented Alabama white sauce and started what's known worldwide as Big Bob Gibson Barbecue.
Yep.
And they just recently celebrated their 100th anniversary last year.
I ate there a couple of times in my life.
I think that I don't know if I've ever eaten there or if I've eaten at a place in Memphis that was owned by them.
I
wonder-
don't know if they have one in
Maybe
Memphis.
not.
I do not know
I
though.
don't know either.
But
It says that Gibson's grandson
what are some of the other ones up there?
and
Because I know.
son-in-law
Go ahead.
have their 2 restaurants and are running them. So they're being ran by 5th generation pitmasters.
Wow.
I know, that's wild.
You know, they cook those things overnight. You know, they usually.
Yeah.
I think they usually do Boston butts, don't they?
I think so.
I think so. I guess they probably do other things too, depending on what they're.
And brisket is really
Yeah.
popular too.
Right. Exactly. That's what I mean. Other things. Exactly.
Yeah.
But I've seen specials, and where these pit masters, you know, they're up at midnight getting their fire started, and then they put the meat on. It stays on all night, and then you know,
Yeah.
10 o'clock the next morning, they're ready to go
Working the night shift.
and working the night shift.
But it says that they have a competitive barbecue team, and they've won a record-tying 5 grand championship titles at Memphis and the May World Championship barbecue cooking contest.
I have seen them on those cooking shows.
Yeah.
Their team.
And they have another 13 first place finishes in the I cannot talk.
You want me to finish your story?
This shoulder category.
Oh, see, that's the pork shoulder. Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
mean. They do more than just the butts.
Other areas or other restaurants in town is Smoky Seas Barbecue and Wings.
I haven't had that.
And they won in 2014, which is a little bit ago, for the best barbecue ribs. Scruggs Barbecue is also in Decatur, Southern Style Barbecue, and a Decatur location of the popular Tennessee Valley chain, Lawler's Barbecue.
Lawler's, yes. I was trying to think. That's the one. That's another one I've eaten it up that way.
Yeah. Is Decatur close to Centerville? Is that the same
No,
area?
Decatur's up in North Alabama.
Okay.
It is, I don't know, 50, 75 miles from Tennessee.
Okay.
So it's up there on the Tennessee River.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, all of I guess the central to North Alabama would be the barbecue headquarters in Alabama. They didn't have any in South Alabama.
They didn't. They didn't. I mean, what do you think locally? What do you think as far as barbecue? If you had to vote, do you and Bailey like to get barbecue around here?
I really like smoky teas, but I don't eat a lot of barbecue. If I eat barbecue most of the time, it's something that we've cooked at the house.
Yeah, well, my wife does that a lot too. I mean, she's a crock pot queen, man. She can
Bailey has
she
a
can
smoker.
cook things all day and they just be fantastic.
Dad
Slow cooking, you know.
said- Oh, he said that we ate at the Memphis Barbecue Company in South Haven, Mississippi, not affiliated with Big Bob's.
Ah,
But that
thanks,
Melissa
Dad. He corrected you.
Cookson owns it, and she's also won many Memphis and May competitions. And then I'm not going to say what else he said because opinions don't matter.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm just kidding. He said that it's delicious and everyone needs to try it. It was very good.
Yeah, Bailey says your favorite is my barbecue. He said.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, because Bailey, it's like he remembers he has a smoker,
Yeah.
and then he cooks enough to feed you for 6 months.
Yeah, there you go.
So
he
it's
loves it, doesn't
we're
he?
going to eat for 2 weeks, and then we're going to freeze the rest of it and eat it until it runs out.
And it's really not that. It's not a bad plan.
No, it's
I
not.
mean, because it's still good.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. Well, look, it's 7:46. We're going to be taking another break here, and we'll be right back here on the Morning Mayhem with Taylor and Mike.
Are you tired of big box stores where you're just another number? You deserve better. Furniture that's built to last from people who treat you like family. At Farmers Home Furniture in Clanton, we do things differently. As an employee-owned company, we take pride in personal service. We'll listen to what you need and help you find the perfect piece for your home from trusted, top-notch name brand. Whether it's a cozy sofa for movie nights, a dining set built for real life, or a recliner that melts the stress away, we've got you covered. Don't settle for less. Experience the difference at Farmers Home Furniture in Clanton, where you're not just a customer, you're family.
Need care fast? Come see us at Children Urgent Care, 1210 7th Street South in Clanton. We offer efficient care with minimal wait times and a wide array of services, including on-site x-rays, wound care, and quick assistance with urgent needs. Medicare and most private insurance and private pay welcome. No appointment needed. Walk in Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday from 8 to 4. Call 205-280-0620. Chilton Urgent Care. Quality care when you need it. Looking to save some money and keep your vehicle running smooth? Head to McSweeney Auto Group for their oil change special, just $29.95. Mark your calendar for March 11th, 12th, and 13th, and again, March 26th, 27th, and 28th. And that's not all. This special will continue the 2nd and 4th weeks of April and May, giving you 3 full months of savings. Here's how it works. Take a quick test drive and receive your oil change voucher. It's that simple. Offer valid Tuesday through Thursday only. Excludes high performance and diesel oil changes.
You know, you guys miss out so much during the break, how much fun we're having. Hey, I want to clear up something about barbecue.
Yes.
Because
please
we've
do.
apparently touched a nerve. We've heard from our resident politician this morning. I won't mention his name. He knows who you are.
Just look in the comments.
It was, yeah, just look in the comments. It's the only politician I know on there. But he was like, hey, we got good barbecue right around here.
You want cheese ball?
Sure.
Oh.
I think you may have chipped my tooth. All right, one more time. We'll give you one more chance.
Oh. Here, just get one.
Now I
Just
do need
get one.
Renette, if you're listening,
Now
could you
you
bring me my pirate patch and switch it for the left eye because she's just hit me in the eye with a cheese ball.
Okay, now I know you're faking because that's the one you had closed earlier. So what you talking about? Switch it.
I didn't. I was talking about the patch. Sometimes I'm right-eyed, and it's depending on how I feel that morning, you know. Well, we just got cheese balls everywhere. All right,
Okay.
I get a chance in a
You're-
minute.
Okay, you're the kind of person at the hibachi restaurant that just gets shrimped all over the face, aren't you?
Oh, I don't know that I've ever missed a single shrimp been thrown my way. I think I'm like 6 for 6. I keep up with
Congratulations.
stats like that.
Congratulations. I realized that I actually have matured and just don't care what people think whenever I started letting them throw the shrimp in my mouth.
Well, who cares? You know, we're there to eat. It's so much fun, especially I don't think we've taken our granddaughter yet to a hibachi, you know, Japanese,
Yeah.
but we're going to soon.
We took Decent.
But I remember taking Hannah, and she was freaked out at first, and then
Yeah.
finally she got to where she enjoyed it.
Decent was too. We took them a few months ago, and they do the big fire at
Yeah,
first.
that's
Look,
it.
Roger's laughing.
Yeah, I saw that. And I'm coming back to that, by the way.
Anyway, we didn't tell him anything about it. Well, they light the fire, and he's like, and then he notices other people are clapping, and he's like, woohoo, yeah! But he was so concerned at first that the fire was so big.
Mom, do you realize there's a fire right here in front of us?
I know. He was very concerned, but it ended up being a good job. A good
Yeah,
time.
yeah, it is. It's really a great idea, and I love it. But all right, so I wanted to give a shout out to our local barbecue places. You mentioned
Yes.
Smoky Teas. We ate there the other day. That was really good. But you have Bones.
Yeah.
Which
We
is-
ate there the other day, too, with the
They have
station,
one up
and
in
they did it.
Jemison right there at the exit 219. It's
Yeah.
really, really good. We enjoy that a lot. We eat there quite a bit. Then you have BK out on Lay Dam.
Yep. Right there across from the hospital.
Hickory
just
Chip,
about
which
it.
is a little further down Lay Dam.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried to go one time. I don't mean to put these folks down, but the Peach barbecue place, what's it called?
The Flying Pete.
Flying Peach.
Yeah.
You know, that's way down almost to Billingsley.
Yeah, it's out there.
And I don't know. Every time I've looked them up, they appear to be open. I get there, they're not open.
Aw.
So I don't know if I need to call ahead or what.
Yeah.
I don't know. But fortunately, neither time that I went there was at my final destination. So, I just kept going. They just weren't open. They have a cool little place right
Yeah,
there
they do.
near the county line. I don't know how the barbecue is, though. Have you ever eaten there?
I've not, but I
Okay.
have some friends that eat there regularly.
Okay,
and they love it.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
We want to try it. I like to support our local businesses
Yeah.
for sure. Especially, we have some fine restaurants around here.
We do.
All right. Well, look, there's some community announcements we have. Let me go over those real quick.
Yeah.
We've got Clanton City football registration is now open for ages 4 to 12. And go to their Facebook page to register. At the Thorsby City Park every Wednesday at 6 p.m., Cages in Christ Bible Study meets. South Shelby Connectors, join them every Friday at 8 a.m. at Adventurers Coffee in Calera. I don't know where that is. Do you?
It's in that little Main Street strip area.
Okay. Downtown Calera?
Yep.
Okay. And then the Chilton Chamber of Commerce are having their membership banquet and awards, which is open to the public.
Yeah.
And that is today at 5:30.
Yes, I'm excited. The station won a couple of, I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying this, but we may or may not have won some awards.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, maybe we can talk about those tomorrow. That'd be exciting.
Thursday.
Oh, you won't be here tomorrow?
I won't be here tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll be Easter partying it up with some 2 and 3 year olds.
All right. And then Butterfly Bridge has their Child Abuse Prevention Month kickoff April the 3rd at 11:30.
Yeah, and they're also having a 5K on April the 25th, I believe it is.
Okay, cool.
And a fun run.
Excellent. Well, speaking of that, there's a 4K for 4-H at Manuka Park, which we talked about earlier.
Yeah, Manuki.
Manuki Park. It's exactly right. Hey, we're gonna convince everyone that's the right way to say it because that's the way the folks up north say it. The Jefferson High School Blue Regiment Car Show is April 4th from 2 to 5 p.m. I assume that's going to be Old Town. Jefferson.
I assume so too, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a perfect place for a car show right there.
Yeah.
Right next to the railroad tracks. The Chilton County Career Fair is April the 9th, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. They've had those in the past at Jeff State. I don't know if
Yeah.
that's where that is, but I'm assuming that would be
Oh,
there.
I assume
too.
so too.
Bonfire Ranch, Ruck and Ride. Ruck, what did we say that was, your husband?
Backpacking.
Backpacking. How quickly I forget, you know? Ruck and Ride is April 11th at 8 a.m. Jemison Family Fun Night with artist Tyler Nichols is April 17th, 6 to 9. You know, we had Jemison Mayor Jonathan Varden here
Yeah.
a few weeks ago, maybe a month or so ago. And he was talking about just this thing. He's going to have these kind of events for open to the citizens up there, and he's going to deliver.
Yeah.
Then we have the first annual Songwriters Arts and Crafts Festival, May the 2nd, all day. Have you heard about that? Is that at Goose Pond?
I have no idea.
I'm sorry, we have incomplete information here. I'll let you know. And fortunately,
We're going
we've
to
got
file a complaint on the person that gets our
Fortunately-
community announcements together.
Fortunately, we've got a little time there. That's not till May the 2nd. But how cool is that? You know, I grew up. My parents were big artists and craftsmen,
Yeah.
craftspeople, and so I grew up going to those kinds of things. They
I
are
love
really
stuff
cool.
like
So much
that,
fun.
yeah.
And I mean, if you get to the right place, a kid can have a blast. Like they used to have this one up at Horsepins 40. You ever heard of Horsepins 40?
Yeah, toward Aniana.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
yeah, Steele, Alabama, but that's not far from Aniana.
No.
Exactly. It's kind of one of those unincorporated areas, but it was really a neat little place.
I love a good festival like that.
You could, I mean, back then they let you kids just run all over. You just climb the
Yeah.
mountains. There was people that knew how to climb to the top, and if you couldn't figure it out yourself, you just hung out with them, and eventually they would show you how they did it.
Yeah.
And if you could do what they did, then you could climb the rocks and overlook everything and have your mama scream at you, say, "Get down from there." You know?
I know times are different, but that's like when we go to the park or just like at church. Decent, I just let him, just hang out, play with his friends, which I know he's 4. Obviously, he's not going to be running off by himself. But Bailey is more like eyes on him at all times.
Yeah.
Just like Sunday, we had our Palm Sunday outside event at church. And I told him, I was like, nobody's going to kidnap him at church. We have a whole security team. He's
Right.
in there on the playground.
Yeah.
If he gets hurt, you'll know. And
Is your
he did.
playground
poor
right there in
guy.
front with the fence.
Yeah, it's fenced
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, when I was a little kid, there was no fence.
Right.
We just played.
I know, we did too. But that's what I told Bailey. I was like, everybody here knows Deason. So, he's not going to get far. Which I know you need to watch your kid.
Of
but
course.
He can run to the playground.
Yeah,
across
exactly.
the parking lot from our chair.
Yeah.
The
Well,
closed parking lot where nobody's parked. We're all sitting.
you just taking care of his little boy.
Yeah.
Hey, Roger says that we wouldn't turn down a Bob Gibson's if they wanted to build one here.
No.
Did you see what your husband
I
said?
did, and I agree with him. He said Baden should carry us on a Chilton County barbecue crawl.
Is that just where we go from restaurant to restaurant? Is that what a
Yeah.
barbecue crawl is?
Yep.
See, I've learned that. I'm just telling you, my
I think we
vocabulary
should.
has just expanded since I've been on this show.
Yeah.
Yep.
A whole new world.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh God.
So you said that you had some Dear Abby for us too.
Oh, I do, and we got
Let's
just
hear
enough
it.
time.
Let's see if we've got the same one.
Okay. Let's see. Let me find it.
And good morning to everyone listening and watching. Thank y'all for tuning in.
I know. Thank you. All right, where are they? What'd you do with them? Did you take my stories?
Well, since you don't print me out stories,
Okay.
no,
This is not.
but you have mine if you need to borrow
This is
it.
not all of them. Maybe I've got another one right here. There it is. Okay. So I've got Miss Manners
Okay.
and I have Asking Eric.
Asking Eric.
Asking Eric is like a new
Okay.
guy. He's been just a few years that I've seen him.
Yeah.
Named Eric Thomas. Puts it on AL.com. Is that the ones you have?
No, I have Abby.
All right. Well, tell me about Dear Abby. Let's do Dear
Okay.
Abby, and then we'll go to break.
Abby said, I met Bobby when we were in college in the early 1970s. We fell in love, got married, stayed together for 7 years. Things changed. Our divorce was amicable. Is that the right word?
Yeah, amicable.
Okay.
Mhm.
We went on to successful professional lives and happy second marriages. Stayed in touch over the years, mostly through holiday cards. A few years ago, I started getting emails from Bobby about things and ideas we shared together. She had lost her husband earlier this year, and I lost my wife about the same time. I stopped by to see her last summer during a visit with some other friends. We had a nice visit over brunch. She looked good. Would I be crazy to see if I could rekindle our relationship after 50 years? She lives a long ways away now, but I thought several times about moving back to the area where I grew up. It's clear that we share the same ideals of our youth, and I'll admit I've always had a soft spot for her. I don't have much to offer these days, but I am getting kind of lonely.
Oh, poor. What was his name?
Looking back in Wyoming.
Looking back. Poor looking back. Well, here's what I would say. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead. So, what does Dear Abby say?
What do you think?
I don't know how old he is, but he's talking 50 years ago. So I'm going to assume, in his 70s.
Yeah,
Or
I think
so?
so. Because it
Or
says
older?
they met in college in the early 70s.
Oh, yeah. So I was in the late 70s, so I can see where that would be in their 70s. Go for it.
I think so too.
I mean, there's no.
if both of your significant
it's not
others
like
have
you're-
passed away.
It's not like you're going to, immediately marry this person.
Yeah.
I mean, just trying to reconnect, be friends, and who knows? That's one thing I really enjoy about Facebook. I didn't even do it for a long time. I resisted, and finally got drug in it. I don't know, a couple years ago, 3 maybe. And I don't post a whole lot. I do enjoy looking what my friends post and what others do and things like that. And
I mean,
I
you
will.
have been posting some TikToks.
Yeah. I need to speak to my agent about that. But yeah, the TikToks are great. I didn't see the one where we're in the lobby. It was fantastic. But I'll just say that I would just say, go for it. There's nothing wrong with it. Just see if you can rekindle. But I enjoy hearing from my old classmates and friends.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I really enjoy about
I know
it.
it's neat seeing what everybody's up to nowadays.
All right. The suspense is killing me.
Abby says, I don't think it would be crazy at all to explore rekindling your relationship, but please take your time. If you want to move back to the area where you grew up, keep the issue separate from the romance. It would be unfortunate if you relocated and things didn't work out.
So that is.
She said,
is
go
that-
for it.
Is that not really what I just said? I mean, although
Are you
no,
Abby?
I'm going to start my own column. I'm going to use my middle name,
What's your middle name? Andrew?
Leonard. Dear
Leonard.
Leonard. I think that would go over good. You ever heard of Leonard's Losers?
No.
Football predictions? You're kidding.
I don't think I have.
You've got to Google that and hear this guy. He used to do all these voices himself. He sounded like Mel Blanc, the guy that does all the Bugs Bunny and all those different characters, But yeah, Leonard's Losers. He would pick the loser of the game, not the winner.
Would he just
He would
give
say,
them down the road?
One of the things he would say, Leonard's loser in a close one. And then he'd say Wyoming or, whoever he was picking to lose. He would go through all kind of and he was it was a comedy act, really.
I mean,
And
that's funny.
He had a character named Percy Peabody. I don't know. It was just funny as all get out. I thought it was. Well, I've got a Asking Eric, and I thought this would be, for your generation,
Okay.
something that you could relate to.
Maybe so.
All right. It says, Dear Eric, I have a lady I consider a friend, but I notice that she only calls me when it's convenient for her. I call her to talk, and she makes everything about her.
Oh, no.
I am really considering stopping talking to her. She says she doesn't have any friends. She's in her 70s, and I am in my 50s, and I have said something to her about the problem. So she said something to her. Am I wrong for not wanting to be her friend because sometimes when I text her, she doesn't answer? Or when I call, she doesn't answer? I think that's disrespectful. I don't do that to her. I politely respond, even if I'm busy or working. Okay, so Eric, this is from unanswered, left unanswered. So Eric says, "Dear unanswered, what do you think what do you think kind of advice he gives her? What would you give if it was dear Taylor?"
Well, I mean, it really depends on if it's every single time that he texts if she don't respond.
Well, let's just assume that it is because that's what they say.
Okay, well, if it was every single time, I would say just move on, quit being her friend.
Really?
Yeah, but you can't expect her to text you back as soon as you text immediately.
Exactly.
You need your own life unanswered.
Yeah, exactly. So here's what Eric says. It seems
Grow up.
They're
Oh, okay.
We're supposed
Go
to
ahead.
be. You gotta be mindful
sorry.
of people's feelings, Taylor.
Sorry, unanswered.
I'm not sure that this advice column is your,
I don't think so.
your niche. You know what I
No.
say? It says it seems there's two issues in the friendship here. First is the misalignment in your communication style.
Yep.
Okay, that is what you just said about. Hey, maybe she doesn't respond immediately.
Yeah.
And second is your frustration with what you talk about when you do talk. Either could be a deal breaker.
I could feel him on that. I'm really bad about talking about myself, too.
And it says here that sometimes friendships run their courses.
Yeah.
I guess I'm 65. I probably had a few of those. But
Excuse me.
I really, I mean, I don't know of any grudges or anything that I hold against anybody.
Yeah. Just
So
trying
when
to
I
grow
see
apart.
somebody, even if there were issues that I hadn't talked to in a while, hey, it's cool with me. I'm good.
Yeah.
Now, the rest of it's up to them, right?
Yeah.
You know, as far as how they might
Well, and this is
react.
the thing, too. Even if there was some kind of issue and they're still bothered, why are you still bothered by it if you haven't talked to that person in years?
Yeah.
You
well,
know?
well, here's what Eric else has to say, and I think
Oh,
this
sorry,
is really
Eric.
rough. No, I wasn't cutting you off, but I thought it goes with exactly with what you just said. It says the prevalence of cell phones and texting continues to change and reshape society.
Yeah.
So we're all learning the etiquette, the ins and out of that. I've got another one about thank you notes.
Oh,
That
no.
is a really good one coming up in a minute. And finally, he says we all have different relationships to how available. We all have different relationships to how available for communication we are.
Yeah.
Some people you respond immediately, right? You know, if I get something from my brother, I try to figure out quick, get back with him. Same thing, you know, if it's somebody else I don't really like, I don't respond. I'm kidding.
Is that why you haven't texted me back?
And did you text me? I didn't know. It was an accident.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Well, all right then. Well, I'm just going to do my show right here. She may
me
not
just slide
always. It says she may not always keep her phone handy, or she simply may not enjoy replying to every call or text she gets.
Well, and also, there's a 20-year age difference between them.
And finally, he says it may help you to set a regular time to call.
Yeah.
That way, expectations are managed, and
Yeah.
ideally, she would pick up. In other words, text and get the. Okay, what if I call you Sunday night at 7? You know, kind of like a date.
I had to do that with my friend that
There
he
you go.
moved, and we had. Well, he didn't make this up. He thought it was stupid. But I called it Talking Tuesday, and I
Yeah.
call him every Tuesday afternoon. But then I
Right.
had Deason, and he doesn't have any kids, and so I think it kind of got aggravating for him for Deason to be hollering in the background when I was trying to talk. And then I was so distracted too. But I'm the worst about texting someone back.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
So you
Or
were
like
just.
calling. Like Pico, I never know when to call him because like I don't know his schedule, and then I'm doing stuff, and it's just so hit or miss.
I missed my next tell.
No, you just beep beep.
And that's how you let people know you want to
Yeah.
talk.
Why did they do away with that? I mean, why can't we not have walkie talkies?
I'm trying to remember who bought them out. Was it Sprint? Bought Nextel, and then I don't know who bought Sprint. Was it AT&T or?
I don't know.
How quickly we forget.
I don't know.
But I can remember I worked for this company in Iowa. I mentioned that a few times. And my boss would just beat me alert me in
Yeah.
Des Moines that he wanted to talk. He would just beep. He was showing it because he was trying to get the whole company to go to these phones so we could just literally communicate by walkie-talkie and no more.
Because this was after they kind of did away with beepers, right?
That's right. The pagers. Right. Yeah. Right. Beepers. Same thing. They beeped. That's exactly right. Bailey on target.
He's a walk-in encyclopedia.
He is. T-Mobile bought Sprint. At least I remember that. That they were bought by somebody. At least I remember those two companies. But I remember those. That were so cool. He was like, I remember one time it was back in 2000 or maybe 2001. I think it was one. And I was in my office. I was in. Did you remember the attorney David Karn, where his office was before he retired?
Is that over there where Wild Moon is?
It's across from. It's over off Lay Dam. It's across from Domino's over there. It's an old doctor's office. It was Dr.
By the
Rennings.
ballpark?
Yeah. That was in the back was my original office while we were building our house, because I think I told you I worked from home and did for a long time. But anyway, I was in the office there, and I call it beep. That's what we all call it, beep. Just beep somebody. Mm-hmm. We beeped him, alerted him, and he said, "Hey, what you doing?" And I said, "Oh, just working, blah, whatever, real quick." And he says, "Well, hey, I've got some folks in here. I just want to show them how this works." He says, "Now, where are you right now?" And I told him I was in Clanton, Alabama, in the middle, in this office. And they were just, "Oh man, wow, that's really cool," And they said, "Well, does it work wherever you go?" And I said, "Yeah, it works. As long as Nextel has a tower."
Yeah.
It was really cool.
That is cool. We got Decent some walkie-talkies recently, and he can't figure out that he has to let go of the button to let you talk. And I've told him, I'm like, okay, you push the button, you talk, and then you say over and let go. That way I know it's my turn to talk. And he'll say over, and then you could just hear silence, like, he's holding the button. I'm like,
then
he'll start hollering, "Mom, push your button and talk." I'm like, "You're not letting me." But I used to think the Nextel phones were so cool because they were like walkie-talkies.
They were, and they were good, nationwide, like I said.
Yeah.
And I know that a lot of people got them up there in Des Moines, and all my guys and gals, my adjusters had them here in Alabama, Mississippi. That's what I was responsible for back then.
Yeah.
And made sure everybody had them, and some of them liked them, some of them didn't. Some of them would kid with me about, I liked it better when, I could take your call or not take it, But anyway.
I like on the new iPhone update. Well, it's not the new update, but iPhones, they have where you can schedule text messages now.
Excuse me?
You can schedule your text message.
Schedule them.
Yeah.
You mean like
for instance, yesterday, one of my students' parents texted me, and I missed it because I was up here working, and then I immediately went to the ballpark, and so I didn't see her message until 4 o'clock this morning. And it obviously wouldn't have been polite to reply back at 4 a.m., but I went on there, and I scheduled it to send to her at 7:30.
Oh.
And so I was able to respond. I was like, "Sorry, I missed your message," but it didn't send at 4. It was going to send at 7:30.
I've been able to do that with emails for a while.
Really?
Where you can time it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love that because I always, I'll wake up in the middle of the night and be like, I need to tell so-and-so about this. But I can't text them at 12 in the morning.
I remember I was working late one evening, and I was sending out a bunch of emails, but I was putting them to be sent at 8 a.m. the next morning.
Yeah.
So that people wouldn't see that I was working all night, I guess, for whatever reason. Well, we have gone way past
big
our
red stop sign.
Suddenly, all of a sudden, it's important that we go to a break. It wasn't quite important, 15 minutes ago, was it?
I'm going to say it was because I want to go on the barbecue crawl.
Oh,
so I think it's
yeah,
very
that's right.
important.
So we'll do what he says. Okay.
All right, so we're going to go to break because that's what they told us to do. And also because we really love our sponsors and advertisers. So we'll be back shortly. Y'all stick around.
Traditions come and go, but excellent service and compassionate care are benchmarks in any era. That's what Ellison Memorial Funeral Home is committed to providing you, whether through the pre-arrangement process or seeking services at your time of loss. Ellison Memorial offers a noticeable level of care and attention to detail. Others do not. So before making a decision based on yesterday's traditions, experience the Ellison difference when it comes to your loved one's final arrangements. You'll be glad you did. Call us today at 205-286-8255 280-4600. Ellison Memorial Funeral Home, setting the new standard in local funeral service excellence. We are always here when you need us.
Underage drinking is deemed by many adults to be a rite of passage. Parents who host parties for youth may think they are being protective, but they are actually putting their youth at risk of physical and social consequences. Know the truth. Underage drinking and social hosting is a bad mix. For more information, contact Central Alabama Wellness, 205-651-0077, or visit centralalabamawellness.org.
Chilton Mobile Home Parts and Supply is your go-to destination for top quality mobile home parts and supplies in Clanton, Alabama. Conveniently located at 14023 County Road 29, just 3 miles east of Thorsby. We offer a diverse inventory, including underpinning, doors, windows, faucets, tubs, setup supplies, and more. Our commitment to quality ensures you'll find the best solutions for your mobile home needs. Upgrade your space with stylish doors and windows. Enhance functionality with top-notch faucets and tubs. All conveniently available in one place. Visit us today or call 205-646-1949. Transform your mobile home with Chilton, where quality meets convenience. Need reliable towing or diesel repair? Mem's Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair has you covered. We specialize in light and heavy duty towing and recovery with the latest equipment for any job, from campers and tractor trailers to winch box recoveries, and the only local-based rotator in the county. We do it all. Our diesel repair services include computer diagnostics, engine rebuilds, transmission and clutch work, and general maintenance. Trust Mem's Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair for top-notch service. Call us at 205-217-1984.
All right, here we are back again. We're back again, Taylor.
All right, well, we have Deanna here with us. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. A little
Good.
giggly, but that's good.
That's wonderful. What did
Yes.
you do? Did you drink something? Take something?
No.
No. Okay.
Natural.
It's just me.
It's you.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
That's great. Y'all two are actually doing so good. I am so proud of you both.
Oh, really? Well, thank you
Yeah.
so much. You
have
come back
fun.
anytime now.
You keep it lively up in here.
Well,
We try to.
yeah, we try to find. I try to find something that I know that, or I think that she'll respond to, like these advice column stuff. And it's fun. I like the advice column stuff because it's funny to me a lot of times. And then, of course, there's situations that I find myself in, you know. So
Yes.
Yeah.
I was just asking Deanna if you would maybe consider being Piper Peach advice columnist.
I just don't know. I don't think that is a great idea.
I think it's a wonderful idea because, I mean,
Okay,
People need the
who thinks you could do it? Raise your right hand. Right
People
hand.
need
Right
honesty.
hand, please. Thank you. All right, it's official. Thank you.
Okay. Oh goodness.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. I stopped you mid thought.
what?
I stopped you mid thought. Go ahead. When I was talking about the hand, we were talking about maybe she could be the advice columnist.
Oh, yeah. I was saying people need honest answers.
That's right. What'd you call it? Tough love.
Tough love.
Tough love. That's right. Tough. You know something else. Tough turkey. That's what I was trying to say. So
The
Deanna,
only
what's,
thing I think is that if someone did write in, we'd have to have them sign something saying they wouldn't get mad.
You're right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, not sue.
Yeah.
Yes.
yes,
But you're asking for this.
Yes.
we would develop a disclaimer.
Yes.
Yeah, because there's a disclaimer on all of these, you know.
That's
Yes.
right.
Yeah. So what's going on with the Central Alabama Arts Alliance?
Okay, so y'all know Deanna with the Central Alabama Arts Alliance, and we actually have a lot going on. First and foremost, we set up the Chilton County High School gallery yesterday over at the Gallery on First. So this is their end of year exhibit.
Mike wouldn't know because he's been to the library recently, but that's at the library.
Oh yes, this is okay.
It's an inside joke.
What does that
I'm
say
sorry.
right there?
Yeah, exactly. It says, "Do not antagonize your co-host." I recommend do not antagonize. No, I'm a good sport. I'm not made of steel, mind you, but I am a good sport most of the time. Please go ahead, Deanna.
I highly encourage everyone to go down to the library and get a membership if you
There
don't
you go.
already have one.
Renew it.
Any book you could possibly imagine. I mean, if you are needing to research something because you have an ailment, even something there, any mental health issues you might feel like you might be having, there's books about that. There's children's books. Children love to read if they have the greatest imaginations ever. And then there's a lot of fiction and a lot of nonfiction. And I think that they also do movies. So
They do.
Yeah.
They
so-
have had in the past. I know.
Yeah.
I read about them.
They have movie nights. They have movie nights there, and they have movies you can rent.
Yeah. So I am so excited that that libraries actually still exist, being that we have the world of the internet, you know?
Yeah.
I know. That's a good point.
Yeah. So
Real good.
So yeah, because libraries are very important. I mean, reading is still very important. It keeps our brains growing and neurons firing, and it's a very healthy thing to do. Do you have a membership?
I do have a membership. They don't expire, do they?
No, they don't.
But I do have one. It's laminated.
Well, it's a good thing you still have your card because I go regularly and I never have my card.
But they
They're
know
probably
you.
so sick of me. Yeah.
They know you how to find you.
That's great.
Yes.
It's
I
wonderful.
always have to give them my ID every single time.
So tell us what's part of the galleries, or gallery rather.
So, what do you mean? What's part of it?
Well, you have paintings, I'm sure.
Okay,
and
yes.
What types of
that is it.
artwork and
right now,
pieces or crafts are there?
This month, that will in the month of April, will be on display. All of the K5 all the way up through. I think it's K5 all the way up through 12th grade, and they have even exhibits of like there. One of them is it's a bouquet of roses or a bouquet of flowers that were made out of pipe cleaners.
Oh,
And they are so
man.
pretty.
I
You
bet.
would never know by
Awesome.
looking at it. It's just the coolest thing. You know those. I'm an artist. I'm having a hard time telling you about this, but the
Didn't mean to put you on the spot.
you're fine. It's the mosaic. Whereas they just set on the tables. There's 3 of those that are up there. So those are on display in the windows of the library. But there's also just paintings and sketchings and all kinds of mixed media. All of that, 50 pieces total, y'all. 50
wow.
pieces total. Yes.
There you go. I knew there'd be a few.
and we were
I
up
figured
there.
there would be.
Holly Colburn and Holly Colburn is the artist who teaches these children at Chilton County High School, and she's the one who provided all of the arts for us through the students. But she and I were up there last night for 3 hours setting up that gallery, and I have actually
Wow.
got to go back this morning and finish it up. So we
Yeah.
didn't even get done.
How cool
That
is
is
that? And
awesome.
how long what's the time frame they're going to be there?
So this will be here all throughout the month of April,
Oh, the whole month.
the whole month.
Excellent.
Yep. So please go up there and check out these students' amazing talents.
Well,
They
tell
are-
everybody again where it's located.
So it's 100 First Avenue, which is at the library, and it's called the Gallery on First. And so when you go through the front doors, it is that entire hallway that spans all the way around the library, or not around the library, it's all the way through the library, because you can go through one glass door and then walk all the way through to exit another glass door.
Mm-hmm.
So
I love that they have the arts classes again. I know there for a little while they didn't have any,
right,
but I was in art whenever I went to Shelby County Schools,
yes,
and it's so therapeutic.
yes,
That's a
Yeah.
great
Yes.
word for it.
yeah.
It really is.
Yes, I'm grateful that they brought it back. I do think that it's been quite some time. Holly said that, if I remember right, I don't think I'm misquoting her. She said that she's been doing this now for 8 years.
Yeah.
So it's been back for a little while.
Yeah. That's
but you're
awesome.
right. They had taken it out for a while too.
Yeah.
Which is not a good thing. It's never a good thing.
I don't think we had it back in the late 70s. I do remember summer school.
Yeah.
It wasn't just for derelicts. It was like an option, or they didn't give you any credit or anything. But if you want to go, it was almost like
a program.
exactly. And I remember Miss Billy Parr, was a special education teacher there at Adair Junior High for a long, long time. She was the art teacher then, and I remember doing all kind of things. And I was just telling Taylor about my parents were considered. I consider them arts and crafts men because we're looking at the community events coming up, and there's an arts and crafts show coming up.
Is that through y'all?
Is that the first annual?
The songwriters?
Yep,
And,
yep, that's us.
Okay,
Where is
we were
that going
just-
to be at?
Okay, so that's over at Dixie Hideaway here in
Okay.
Clanton. It's
Here it is. That's y'all right there. Okay.
the Dixie Hideaway venue is it used to be like a mud bog pit where
Yeah,
people
I
could
thought
go,
so.
but they've transformed it. It's no longer that. You would not recognize it. The last time I was out there, they have transformed this beautiful place into a wedding venue.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
And
cool.
it's a very like rustic sort of wedding venue. It's just the most.
Yeah.
You have to go out and see it. It is amazing.
Well, that would be a
Where
good
is that?
weekend to go
Where
and
is
do
that? How do you get there?
Y-
How can you get there from here?
I don't know the specific address, but I always have to GPS to get there. So
Yeah.
You can't tell me like
it's back roads.
north, south, east, west,
If you were
towards something
if
next
you
to
were
the.
really not looking for it, you would end up missing it because the only sign that they have currently out toward the road is a spray painted sign that says Dixie Hideaway Venue. But when you go back into that entry, which is it's a dirt road still, isn't it, Baden? When you go back into that entry, that is when the magic begins to happen because your eyes take, oh wow, it's just amazing. They have huge parking spaces, completely rustic building with a stage if you'd like for it, or it can be where all the tables are set up, and they have an outdoor or indoor area where you can do your wedding at, and then a great big fire pit. I mean, it's just amazing. They have everything.
wonderful.
It's beautiful.
So tell me what y'all are doing to set that up. You're gonna have artists.
Okay, let me step back just a moment and do some correction because
Oh.
it is through Central Alabama Arts Alliance and MCMB Productions. MCMB Productions, and that is Larry Wallace.
Okay.
And so together we're setting that up. Larry is taking on the side of bringing in the songwriters.
Okay.
Him and Lawless Music, who is my husband. So
Okay.
taking on the side of bringing in songwriters, and I'm taking on the side of bringing in the arts vendors. This is going to be a huge event. So
Sweet.
Roger said it's on County Road 24.
thank you, Roger.
County Road 24. Now
Yep.
I've got to figure out where that is. I was just curious where.
Hey, doesn't it go out towards Enterprise? Yeah.
Okay. Excellent.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm
So that's gonna
excited
be-
about it.
That's going to be so much fun, y'all. We've got, I think that there are 15 to 20 songwriters that are scheduled to do like 3 song sets, and these are all originals. So,
wow.
so
Sweet.
these are the songs that they wrote. So it'll introduce you to that many songwriters that are actually within our vicinity. This is our area. There is so much talent, y'all, here. There
Yeah.
is so much artistic talent here. It is amazing. I mean, even when you leave the fine arts arena, you go into performing arts and you go into literary arts. There's a lot of authors here. There's just so much talent. Even a lot of the arts that are considered crafts, I don't consider them crafts. Like to me, woodworking is an art,
Yeah.
and so I just, I've always looked at art as if you are expressing yourself through creating something, there you go. That's art.
Yeah. It is.
So
Very cool. Very cool. Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
So that's on May the 2nd. I guess that's a Saturday. I assume it is.
yeah, and
And
it's
what
it's
kind of arts and craftsmen are you lining up for everybody?
So those are vendors, and what the vendors end up doing is they come through. They all have handmade items. So these are items that you will never find anyplace else unless you're shopping them specifically because they're very unique.
They didn't unpack it from a box from
Nope.
overseas.
Nope.
Yeah, exactly.
They're all handmade items that they're selling, and that's what they're there for. They are there to sell what they create, and I am all for supporting artists.
What if people come and they're hungry?
Okay, so we have a couple of we have 2 main food trucks right now that are going to be there, and off the top of my mind,
Sorry, I know I put you on the spot.
It's fine. I wish I'd have come with notes.
Well, you come tell us about something else, and then you confirm this is you involved in this too.
Yes, and I'm thinking there's
Well, that's all right, but the point is you're going to have food trucks.
yes,
so
yeah, there's gonna be food trucks. There's gonna be.
I bet you some of these craftsmen are going to have some foods too, won't they?
Well,
You know what I mean? Some snacks or
they
something.
might have snacks that they might throw at you, like
Oh,
that.
like cheese balls.
Yeah.
That's an art form.
My eye. It's okay. I think I got most of the cheese out during the break. Yeah, it wasn't really funny
I
though.
think
You
I
know,
still
you're
need
laughing,
some on
but it
there.
hit me right.
Yeah, it's turning a little
Real-
bruised.
Oh yeah.
No, those are just what do you call them? Bags under my eyes, right?
Oh.
That's what happens.
Hemorrhoids cream. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've heard that. I've just never could make myself buy it. You know, it's like my wife won't do it. You know, so I just have to have bags under my eyes.
I'm gonna die. Hell.
Use it. It works.
Oh, I saw a comedian the other day said he was so old he remembers Preparation B. So I don't know. You know.
My goodness.
Oh goodness gracious.
So the kids that have art at the library, is that going to be like a competition or is it just gallery based?
The kids that have the art at the library.
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
Is it going to be like
what
judge?
And are they just from Chilton County High School?
You're talking about the ones that have the art there now on display.
Yeah,
Yes.
the artists.
Okay, no, it's
right.
just an exhibit.
Okay.
It is
Just an exhibit, right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that'll be good to go see. And then the event will be good for Mother's Day shopping.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Our daughter did a black and white drawing of a picture with some pearls through her art class at Jemison High School back in the day. And she won some award and finished
Nice.
third in the state.
Oh,
and it was on
wow.
display at the state down around the state capitol.
Yeah.
Which I had not been in years, and they put it up in a gallery in a room there, or you know,
Wow.
a wing there, and you know, it was
Yes.
all over the state.
Yeah.
It was all over the state had been awarded. And
That is
Yeah. That's
neat.
She
beautiful.
had,
Black and white is my favorite sort of art.
just a pencil, you know.
Yeah. I'm my favorite medium is charcoal, so I get it.
Okay, I don't know if is that what that would be called. I was
Well,
trying to remember what it was.
If she used graphite, it would have been the pencil, and then you move over into charcoal, and it just begins to just
Okay,
really open up.
I've got a picture of it somewhere. It's really neat. And her and she did, it was a total surprise to her. Her teacher had submitted it and she didn't even know it,
Aw.
and it got selected.
It's beautiful.
So
That
That's
is
that was
great.
pretty cool.
That
When
would
you
be
talk
very-
about artwork,
yes, that would be very nice
but
to see.
when we were talking about, I know I already mentioned her name, but Miss Paul, I had forgotten all about her until
Yeah.
we started talking about it, and I said she
You
was
know, the
so
strawberry
much fun.
art thing is coming up too, and I think the deadline is either check out the deadline, find out what the deadline of the strawberry art competition is.
Yeah.
But that's I think out of Thorsby.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
And
my next door neighbor is quite an artist, or used to be. My former growing up next door neighbor, Donnie Fennelson.
Oh, yeah.
Donnie.
Yeah,
Yes,
Donnie.
yeah.
He lived right next door to us,
Yeah.
and he's really turned into quite the artist.
He
Yes,
has.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
I know
Yes,
he
he
drew
is.
a portrait or a sketch, I guess it'd be called a Pico.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's done a lot of them.
Yeah.
I mean, people commission them basically now,
Yeah.
don't they?
Yeah.
That was
Yeah, Donnie runs the Roy
Roy Wood.
Roy
yeah,
Wood.
I remember Mr. Wood.
art show.
He was a banker. I think he lived in Thorsby, if I remember right. In fact, I think their park is named after him, too. Isn't it the
Yes.
Roy Wood Park? He
Yeah.
was quite the community. What were you going to say about him, though?
No, he runs that, and that's once a year. And I think is that First Alabama. Is it First Alabama Bank? It's right River. Is it Riverbank? Okay.
That's where it used to be, was at People's Bank, which is now
Yeah.
Riverbank.
Okay. And that is the bank that's located right on downtown, across from Orleans.
Yeah,
Correct.
it's corner 31 and 2nd Avenue.
Yes. Yeah.
The Strawberry Festival, though, you're talking about their art. It's a competition.
Yeah, that is a competition.
Yes.
Yes. And some of our students from the Central Alabama Arts Alliance has entered it as well, but there are students all over the Chilton County area that have
Yeah.
entered this competition. So
There was a
wow.
lady
They're
here.
having a cooking competition, too.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
For
so
the
my-
kids?
I think it's all ages.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
I remember there was a lady here in Clanton named Scarlett Teal.
Yeah, I know Scarlett.
Okay.
Yeah.
And does she still? I don't.
No.
I didn't think she did, but she was quite the painter.
Yes,
as
yes.
well.
Yeah, she has one of my favorite paintings that I ever saw her do was she I guess had done some exploring or a missions trip or something like that, and this was just the most beautiful piece.
Oh. No, go ahead. Sorry.
She got a word there.
Okay, so this was just the most beautiful piece. It was I can't describe it, but it was about her missions trip that she went over to another country and
About the conditions there, probably.
Yes,
you know
yes,
what she saw when she
and,
got there.
and it was so emotional that
Yeah.
it grabbed you. You know,
Right, right.
And you know that that's a good artist when they can do that.
Absolutely,
You know.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I was at I think it was Peach Parade, or what do we call it? Peach Festival? Or what is it now? Peach Jam.
Jam, yeah.
That's the word I was looking for. And a friend of ours she had some photographs up of Elizabeth Bird. I don't know if you- Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay. So Elizabeth Bird was the one who originally founded the Chilton County Arts
Yes,
Council.
I remember
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
Now that you say that, I actually was. I think I was a member there for a while because of her, quite frankly.
Nice.
But she had some of her photographs. She had taken a bunch of different photographs, and you talk about something, the emotion that speaks to you. I don't know what it was about it,
Yeah.
but it's this stairway in Paris. She was in Paris, she
Nice.
said, and one building was built in 1100. I mean, so it was 1,000 years old, and the other one was 14, so it was 800 years old or something. And they had a stairway kind of between the two buildings. That's how they had. I mean, that was really close together.
Yeah.
But I don't know, it was something about it, just it just spoke to me, and I bought it, and it's
Nice.
hanging in our house right now.
Oh, wow.
Yep,
Nice.
Yep. She had forgotten about it, and then a few years later, we went to church together, and I think they moved to Tuscaloosa now. I don't know if you know that or not. Yeah.
Yes. Mhm.
We saw him at a funeral not too long ago, Mr.
wow.
Dan Nolan. But anyway, they were at the house and she saw it. She says, "Oh, I'd forgotten you got it, and I'm glad to see you like it." And I'm like,
Nice.
"Yeah, it was just a very prominent
Yeah.
position in the house. As you come in the house, you're going to see that
That's
that
beautiful.
photograph.
Yeah.
It's really cool. I thought.
I know. I hate that our.
So that's the kind of stuff I like to see when I go. You just don't know what you're going to find out. What something will speak to you.
Yeah. I hate that county fairs have kind of gotten away from doing the art exhibits and all the craft judging that they used to do. I
Yeah.
remember when I was little, all of the fairs had all those different
Yes. Yeah.
little competitions and
Yeah.
exhibits that you could go in and see. And now
Yeah.
you just don't really see them anymore.
They had all kinds. They would do fruits and vegetables and sewing and
Everything.
all kind of
yeah.
competitions. Going with that blue ribbon.
Yep.
That was the big prize,
Yeah.
was the blue ribbon.
Right.
I know.
Yeah.
So,
I don't think they do that anymore.
No, you rarely see
There
it.
is no Chilton County Fair anymore, is it, that does
Nuh-uh.
that? And they had all kind of, I'm sorry.
You're fine.
They had all kind of livestock competitions and stuff.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead
All
and
of
speak
it.
now. And I promise not to interfere with you again. All right.
No, I was just going to say that that's something that even through Piper Peach and us, we've been trying to bring back too through the Manuka Art Walk.
Yeah.
We had we once a year. This is we've had it 1 year, so we're going on year 2 hopefully soon. I mean, hopefully in November. Hopefully we'll see. And what we were doing is we had artists come to set up their easels and paint Manuka art,
Oh, that's
Manuka Park.
nice.
Oh, yeah, different things.
Right, and be judged at the end of the competition. Well, last year was the first year that we did the whole Manuka Art Walk, and this goes to support all Manuka. All of the funds go to Manuka Park, okay, and it helps them to beautify the park, just help to bring people in so that they'll enjoy it. This is what this is for. But we had one person show last year, and of course he won. And but it was just neat to see, and he actually did his oh no, he had a canvas. So but he did his around the lake. He put up his easel around the lake, and he was just painting his easel and everything. He's also a digital artist, which is why I keep doing this, because he does digital. But anyway, so this year we're hoping to get more in there doing that, so we can actually have a real good competition amongst the artists who come in and do that. So
That would be neat.
The last time I was out there, which is a long time ago, I'm not gonna say it was recent.
If he's saying it's a long time ago, it was a long time ago.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it means, but I was told I was chopped last week. So,
Yeah.
so I was learning all these new.
what
I
does
don't
this
know.
mean?
Yes,
I'm
exactly.
Not sure
Thank you,
either.
Deanna.
I only know about chop steak. I don't know what.
Yeah. I'm sure you do. It's not a good thing. She won't tell me.
I don't know.
You didn't call me that anyway, so
The person that
it's all-
told
it's
him
all
this
my
said
complaint.
that I was old because I was 30. So I also don't know what chopped means.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Baden knows what it means. Baden? No, yeah, sure. No, sure. I don't know.
I have found that the key to changing these. I think that this is why they change up the words so fast. The new words, the
Yeah.
newer generations with the new words.
That way we can't figure out what they're saying.
If you start using it, it's no longer valid. All right. If you as an adult start using it, they will cut it just like
We need
that.
to figure it out.
So
We need to get on top of it and start using it before she's.
Clandestine.
what does it mean?
Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Baiting with the Google.
Ooh.
What
That's
is it?
bad. She called me chopped, okay?
Okay.
And it says that it's a Gen Z or alpha. I didn't know what alpha. I never heard that phrase. Slang term meaning unattractive, ugly, or not good looking. I feel like Kramer, on
Who did that?
How rude.
on Seinfeld, Kramer looks at Jerry and says, Jerry, just look. Says, am I beautiful? Tell me, am I not beautiful? He says, you're very handsome. But anyway.
Mike, I think you're handsome to be a grandpa.
Just
You're handsome to be a grandpa.
did you hear that? That was a conditional.
I'm just kidding with you, but I don't think you're chopped.
Apparently, some people do.
You're not chopped.
That's all right.
Hey, yeah, go ahead and let it out. Maybe it'll wash that cheese out of your eye.
We need I'm okay. Oh gosh. No, we were just joking around, and she said that, and I said, "What does that mean?" She wouldn't tell me.
Yeah, she was saying a lot of stuff, and
she
I was
was.
like,
I was like,
"What
"Look,
are you talking about right
Was
now?"
this
look."
someone that came on air?
said-
No.
Oh,
I looked at her real serious.
just someone that
Yeah, I
came in
looked at
off
her
the
real serious,
street.
and I said, "You ain't in California no more." You know what I mean?
Yeah,
kind of
right.
in my
Like on his
serious,
Western
like
voice.
deliverance type
right.
voice. I
you're-
don't know that she knows what that means
Right.
either.
You were like,
They said
you're
you're-
in Alabama now.
You in a heap of trouble. The officer pulls you over with the mirror glasses. And he looks at you and he says,
Yeah.
"Boy, you in a heap of trouble."
The
First
flashlight
question he
in your
says
eyes,
is,
can't
"Son,
see
do you know
nothing."
where the courthouse is in Prattville?" I'm like,
Yeah.
"No, sir.
And the banjos start playing in the background.
Yep.
Yeah.
Run!" Oh gosh. Well,
ding, 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 ding.
yeah. Oh
Banjos,
man.
I need to get with your husband because I've had a ukulele for about 15 years now that I still don't know how to play.
It is so cool to play those things, though. They sound so cool.
Yes, I love them.
Yes.
My
and they're
daughter
easy.
plays the
Really?
ukulele. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
they're
talked
easy.
Bailey into buying me one 15 years ago. I was like, I'm going to learn how to play. Never have.
Yeah.
It's on top of my
Well,
fridge.
Lawless,
so that way decent
I'm
don't tear
going
it
to do a quick shout out. Lawless Music is 294-9234. That's 334-294-92. Never mind.
Ooh,
Just
that
find
was,
on
that was
Facebook.
almost a good plug there
Lawless
until you
Music
forgot the
is
number.
on Facebook. 234-294-9234. Yes.
Ooh, that was really quick.
I love you, honey.
Yeah. What number was that again? Could you go a little slower?
Dirty, dir.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to go rinse my eye out. I'll be back in a few minutes. Are we ready for break?
See if I can try to piece together what his phone number is so I can learn to play ukulele.
Well, Deanna Lawless, Central Alabama Arts Alliance. It's been our pleasure. Glad you
Thank
stopped
you
by
all.
this morning.
Thank you. And y'all go by the library and see all of the art from the
Yes.
students.
Yes, please.
That's right. That's
Yes.
all through the month of April.
All through the month of April.
All right.
That's
Excellent.
wonderful.
All right. Well, we're Piper Peach Radio. We'll be back after these messages.
Traditions come and go, but excellent service and compassionate care are benchmarks in any era. That's what Ellison Memorial Funeral Home is committed to providing you, whether through the pre-arrangement process or seeking services at your time of loss. Ellison Memorial offers a noticeable level of care and attention to detail. Others do not. So before making a decision based on yesterday's traditions, experience the Ellison difference when it comes to your loved one's final arrangements. You'll be glad you did. Call us today at 205-280-4600. Ellison Memorial Funeral Home, setting the new standard in local funeral service excellence. We are always here when you need us.
Underage drinking is deemed by many adults to be a rite of passage. Parents who host parties for youth may think they are being protective, but they are actually putting their youth at risk of physical and social consequences. Know the truth. Underage drinking and social hosting is a bad mix. For more information, contact Central Alabama Wellness, 205-651-0077, or visit centralalabamawellness.org.
Chilton Mobile.
Hello, y'all. We're back. We've sadly ran Deanne off. So
Well, it was not my fault. Just because I started crying on the air. It's all right.
She couldn't handle your emotions. It's
Yeah.
okay. Anyway, we were
That
talking.
was really cool, though, to hear all that. And it just
know.
reminds me of the folks that my mom and dad really were hanging out with a lot back in the 70s,
Yeah.
60s. Well, I guess it was probably just the 70s when they did it. Early 70s, late 70s.
Yeah. There truly is, though, so much talent in Clanton.
There he is. And I was thinking about Trinity Bean.
Yeah.
You know Trinity?
Yeah.
And she's a member of our church and a good friend of ours. And I wondered if she's part of this because she writes some of her own songs,
Oh,
too.
we'll have to ask and see.
I don't know.
She's doing. I saw her. She is one of the artists playing on Friday at Peach Jam.
That's right. Mhm.
Yeah.
She is. She's very humbled by all of this, and she is a very humble person, but very fun. She and my daughter are great friends, and it's a joy to be around them, quite frankly.
Aw.
We all went on a cruise together a few years ago, back in 22, I think.
Yeah.
And first time I'd ever really hung around them that much, they were a lot of fun, so they kept it going.
That is fine.
All right. Listen, I've got to get this last Miss Manners.
Okay.
I mean, I've got all these stories we didn't talk about, but that's cool.
That's fine.
But Miss Manners, this one is just hits home with me so much, and I'm curious to what you think about it. The question is, should I stop giving gifts to family members who don't acknowledge them? Family members now, it says. Our niece had a wedding shower recently. Living 1,800 miles away, we declined the invite.
Yeah.
Understand that.
Understandable.
But went to the wedding registry and purchased a gift costing $100 and had it delivered.
Mm-hmm.
Fast forwarded 2 weeks before the wedding, my husband found out that the father of the bride, his brother, was ranting that, I think he got riled up, that we weren't coming to the wedding and also weren't sending a gift.
Okay. Well, I have heard that he never gets riled, so I don't think that's true.
We had planned only a card for the wedding, but my husband acquiesced and sent a $100 gift card for their honeymoon.
Yeah.
In other words, 2 gifts.
Oh my goodness.
To date, I don't even mind the 2 gifts thing. I really don't.
Yeah.
But that's another issue. So to date, we have yet to receive a thank you or any kind for either gift. I understand that times have changed. This goes back to what we were talking about earlier about texting and the phone.
Yeah.
And I would have gladly accepted an acknowledgement of the gifts by email or text, although not my first choice.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter says it's not the bride's fault that she wasn't taught to acknowledge gifts, but I am calling BS. I'm not sure. We'll look that up next,
Yeah,
okay?
I don't know.
I am giving them a year, and then I will send something in writing to the newlyweds and my brother-in-law. There will be no more gifts, baby or otherwise. Am I wrong? Sounds like she's a little sensitive, huh?
She's a little
So
sensitive.
if this was Miss Manners and you were Judith Martin, what would you advise this person?
Well, sensitive Sally, I think I'm the worst about writing thank you cards. I think that I actually still have the thank you cards that my mom bought for me to fill out for my graduation
And
that I never did.
so those are, you mean you got graduation gifts that weren't acknowledged,
Like, I told the people thank you when they gave them to me,
right?
but the ones that came in the mail that I sent an invitation to, never did.
Never did.
No.
You meant to.
Meant to, never did. And
Well,
I'm
wait
so
a minute
bad
now. Let's see.
because-
Wait, I think the etiquette is within 15 years, so you still got time.
Oh, yeah, I've got a couple years. Okay. I may
Exactly.
do that in the next few years.
I may have to go back and check that. I may be wrong on that.
Oh, well, I mean, better late than never.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Hey, how are you? Thank you for your gift 20 years ago.
2009.
Just kidding.
Or whatever it
That's
was.
13
13,
years
I mean,
ago.
13, okay.
No, I'll say 15 years ago
All right,
because
so
I'll
Miss
end up
Manners.
putting it off. Anyway, I will say we received, when me and Bailey got married, we got some gifts from our Amazon list. And they don't always put, sometimes when you order off Amazon and it's a gift, they'll put the little paper in there that says, this is a gift from so-and-so. And they can add a message.
Right.
They don't always put that in there. And I also learned if somebody buys your gift off of your Amazon list, and it may be this way for other like online order places too, they'll email a like generic thank you.
Yep, right. Acknowledgement.
Yeah.
So you think
So that could have been
covers you?
something that happened. I don't necessarily think it'll cover you, but if you get the gift and it doesn't have a paper in there and you don't know who it's from.
Well, the first thing it seemed like this lady's upset about is that one, her husband did send the gift. They did send
Yeah,
the gift.
I
They went
don't
to their
think-
registry, just what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Now, I've done that before, but there's always seems to be a place on there for me to put a customized message.
Yeah.
Like happy wedding or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. So they know it's from me and they know or from us and they know it's a personal message.
Yeah. I think what really got her riled is the brother-in-law
Yeah.
talking about them not coming plus not sending a gift. That ain't none of your business if they ain't sending a gift or aren't coming. They're 1,800 miles away.
Yeah, exactly. That's a long way to
mean-
go. I mean, I don't know how close the family is, but apparently
Not everyone can hop on a
enough-
plane or in a
they're
car.
close enough to guilt them into sending a second gift. What do you think
See,
of
and
the
I've never-
registry gift as a wedding shower gift? And then are you expected then to give another gift
See,
for the
I
wedding?
didn't think so. Like, I
You think-
thought the
Well,
one,
Miss-
like, if you're
Miss
invited
Manners
to the
says-
shower.
Miss Manner says it's definitely $100 reaches the level of a wedding gift.
Yeah.
So there was no reason to send a second gift.
No,
and
I wouldn't
should have
think so
told the
either.
brother-in-law, basically to kiss off.
Yeah.
So anyway, I just love Miss Manners. I'll find one soon. There'll be one where she's really spicy. She really comes down hard on somebody because
Yeah.
they're so far off the manners and the etiquette.
That's right.
There's a,
I mean, I think that lady has reason to be upset, but not because they didn't send a thank you.
what do you think about? Should she contact him and say, "Hey, it's been a year."
I don't think that I would wait a year, but I would text and say, "Hey, we sent this from your registry.
Make sure
I hope
you
you
got it."
received it. We also sent this through the mail. Sorry, we couldn't make it. Blah blah blah."
Yeah, exactly.
And then even if it wouldn't rile her up too much to say, so and so, your dad said that you didn't
I
get
don't
any
get
gifts.
riled. Already said it once.
Never get riled.
We may have to go to a quick break.
We may have to.
No, we don't have to.
You got that together quick. I'm proud of you.
But, huh?
You pulled that back in quick.
Thank you.
Yeah. But no, I mean, and even if it doesn't cause, if she could come across and say it without her feelings being in it about how he responded, just to acknowledge, did you get this?
Yeah.
You know?
That's right. I can literally count. I mean, people around here generally raise their children to send the thank you notes because I can only remember one in particular who didn't send an acknowledgement to me, and it was because we sent it to them in the mail.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to make sure that they got it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
Well,
it was
and with social media.
It was like $100 worth of gift certificates. You know, back in
Yeah.
the day when a gift certificate was a piece of paper, right? It wasn't a card.
Yeah. It wasn't an e-card.
Right, exactly. And you know, just an
You
acknowledgement.
know that I'm sorry, that did happen to me. One of my cousins that I don't see often, she sent an e-gift card, and it was like an Amazon gift card or something.
Yep.
And she did text me. She was like, "Hey, I'm so sorry I couldn't come to your shower. Did you get this stuff?" And I was like, "No." And I had to go back and check my email, and it got sent to spam. And she had
But it was
sent me
still
a
there?
gift card. Yes.
Ah, good. So you
She
got
had
it.
sent me a gift card, and I didn't realize that it was from her and that I had even gotten a gift
Yeah.
card.
Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
but I think that with social media, with like our communication now, yes, it does take away from the chivalry. Is that the word I'm looking for? Chivalry
Yes.
and the I don't want to say old school
Just
way of
manners,
doing things,
Good
but
etiquette.
etiquette. Yeah, it does take away from that. But a lot of people say like a group thank you on their social media.
Oh, and you heard, and even she acknowledged that times have changed and people do
Yeah.
that. And I have done that myself, but at the same time, there's just something about getting that little thank you card and if somebody spend enough time to say, "Hey, thanks for thinking of us. Thanks for thinking of me," or whatever the occasion was. So,
I did really bad at I would say probably at my wedding shower about keeping a list of the gifts I got and at my baby shower. But at Deason's first birthday, I sent everyone who came to his party and like that sent gifts a thank you card. And I had gotten magnets made of him eating his cake.
yeah,
And
little picture
sent those, and sent it. It was like a little cutout magnet.
for the refrigerator.
Yeah, it was somebody who drew him. It was before AI and stuff. Or, I mean, probably not before all AI. But I hired someone off of Etsy. I sent them a picture, and they drew him as a cartoon and cut them out as magnets.
How neat is that?
Yeah, and I
So
sent those as a thank you. And I wanted to do that every year as his thank you, just so I'd have, like, magnets of him
That is
growing
neat.
up. But
it
I only
wasn't
did
a
it once.
picture; it was a magnet. I mean, a
Yeah.
cartoon. You said, "How
That's
cool is
right.
that?" I was trying to get back online here.
I know, I'm off too.
I don't know what happened. I looked up; it's gone.
So what are your plans for Good Friday? Are you working?
I think I will be. I'm gonna try to go to the Lent service out at Mount Nebo Methodist Church. They've
Yeah.
been having those every Friday, I believe.
Good morning, Ricky. Ricky's on.
I saw that. Good morning, Rick. My cousin Hal is going to be singing. He's going to be the featured
Wow.
singer, and I forget who's actually preaching. Probably Tony Hughes.
Yeah.
He's the pastor out there. So that's what I'm planning on doing.
Fun.
And then Sunday, with the rain and everything, we have had Easter egg hunts ever since we've been married. So 25 years.
Yeah.
My wife has cousins that have children. They're all grown up now, though. You know, so it's like I don't know what's going to happen. But her aunts used to number these eggs
Oh gosh.
and list them in a notebook.
Did they do real eggs?
No.
Okay.
No.
I was about to
would
say, I know why they did that.
They would put candy in some, but they mainly put money in them. And like they had
Yeah.
a big golden egg, and I think they'd put $5 or $10 in there.
Yeah.
You know, that was kind of like the cool thing to find. But now all of them are grown up. They're all graduated. Well, I think one's still in college over at the University of Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
But the other two have graduated, both from Tuscaloosa. And so they're I've goaded them so bad the last couple of years. I don't think they'll come back and do it anymore. I was like, you know, how old? When are you gonna? What's the cutoff date? You know, is it 25? You know, I always kidding
Let
with
them
them.
live their life.
I know. Yeah, I think it paid for some of their like at least a couple months rent over there. Because they have over the years they've won hundreds of dollars. I'm sure.
Wow.
But I tell that story. The reason I even brought it up, Taylor, is that I can remember one of her aunts looking at me and going, well, "We're missing 6 eggs." I'm like, "Oh, 6." And I was the one that hit them, and she said, "Do you know where number 274 is?" I'm like, "Are you kidding me?"
No idea. Yeah.
I'm like Johnny Appleseed, with the eggs though. But I can just remember. I looked at her and I'm like, "Are you serious?"
That is
she's
funny.
sweet as can be. She
Yeah.
wasn't doing it in a
Very type A.
malicious way, but it was like,
Type A egg
"Do
hunt.
you know we're missing number 291? Do you remember where you put that one? Let me think. 291. Oh yeah, that's that pink one, right? You know what I mean?
Right.
But of course the coolest part is going back, cutting grass, 6 months later or whatever.
Yeah,
2
finding
months-
$20.
And it's like, hey, there's one egg. There's where number 291 is. But of course, we love them to death, and they would go to so much just to the joy they got out of watching the kids hunt,
Yeah.
and count the money, and just be thrilled because they would bring them all little sandwich baggies, and so they could put their money in that they
Aw.
won.
We knew a family that they did gift cards in their eggs.
Oh, that's a
And-
big egg though to hold a gift card, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Have to be.
Yeah.
Your ordinary one wouldn't hold it.
But they would do like
This was it.
iTunes gift cards, like little Dollar Tree gift cards,
Mm.
Five Below, the little $5 and $10 fast food gift cards. I thought that was cool.
Yeah, it is. Now, where I'm working out there at Glenn Graham's, he just had his Easter egg hunt for his family Saturday, and of course we were sprucing up the place, cleaning up, cutting the
Yeah.
grass, do whatever he wanted done, to make it look good. He hosts it, and we cleaned out under his barn because that's where he sets up his tables, and everybody just comes out of potluck.
How nice.
Yeah, it is. And he takes like 600 or 700 eggs and puts them out everywhere.
Oh,
and
wow.
you can bet we find a few. I found a bunch of those.
Yeah.
I say a bunch, 4 or 5 probably. And some will have some coins in it, and some didn't. I'll just say they weren't there. They weren't there when I found them. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
People start exaggerating things. Their eyes
Right.
get kind of big, don't they?
They do.
Like that, like yours are now. I'm doing as big as eyes I can get. This is as wide as they'll go. But anyway, we're looking forward to that. How about you
Yeah.
guys? What are you going to do?
Well, I don't know. I'm trying to talk Bailey into letting me drive to New York.
Oh, so you'll be gone. You would be gone.
We would leave Thursday after the show,
Okay.
right as soon as it's over,
Yeah.
and be back Saturday.
Wow, that's be zip there and zip right back.
Zippity doo dah.
And he's pitching at Coney Island.
Yes.
Now, how far is that from where he's the Hudson Valley team?
I don't know. From
Okay.
my house, though,
No.
it is 1,020 miles.
I was going to say
One way.
950. I was just guessing.
One way.
I've driven, I told you about all my baseball park, or a few of them at least,
Yeah.
exploits, and we always drive.
I
So-
know.
Except, well, one time we flew out to Colorado and then rented a van and drove Colorado and Phoenix to see a couple
Yeah.
of games.
That is fun.
Yeah, it
well, I
was.
told Mom I'm off from school because we're closed for Good Friday.
Yeah.
And I'm working the summer program. I'm working here through the summer. And I told her, I was like, he's never going to have another first minor league game where he's the starting pitcher.
You're a good salesperson.
So
You could definitely
hop
sell.
in and go.
That is a good idea. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't blame you. I mean, how many times do you get to see a ball game on Coney Island?
Right. And I mean, I'm sure that we'll fly out there. I don't have my star ID yet. I have my appointment set to get it, but I'm sure we'll fly out there throughout.
They won't let you sit in the plane, but they will put you in with the luggage if you
I'll
don't
do
have the
that,
star
yeah.
ID. Exactly.
Just bungee cord me to the wing. I mean,
That's it. Tom Cruise, right?
Yeah. but I'm like, is the drive going to be terrible? Yes. That's once in a lifetime.
That's half the fun, and is getting there.
right.
Right? Know what they say?
I can make a mean playlist to get
Oh,
us
I
through
bet
at
you
least
could.
3 hours.
So you like my era music, the 70s rock
I
and
like
roll,
everything.
60s and 70s? You
Yeah.
do? Okay, good, cool.
You know, I don't know. I can't remember. It's 9:03. But I can't remember if I said this on air or not. I got awarded Best DJ of Piper Peach Radio Saturday.
Wait a minute.
The man that has the mechanical bull
Yeah.
told me that I need to be the DJ in the
So
playlist
is this like an
maker.
official title or is this kind of an unofficial?
No, I mean, it's official. I'm going to
it's
get a T-shirt
official.
made when I leave here right now. I'm going to this and that.
World's greatest dad. That's an inside joke. If you know Seinfeld, you know exactly what I'm talking about. World's number one dad.
Anyway, well, I hope y'all have a
9:03.
great day tomorrow. They're not trusting me with the mic. Instead, they're trusting me with 12 2-year-olds.
All right.
So I'll be doing egg hunts and
Well, that'll be easier
all
than
the fun
dealing with me.
things.
Taking care of me, that's for sure.
But y'all stick around. Not stick around today, but in the morning, y'all wake up with your alarm. Come give us a listen and have a great day.
All right. Have a great Tuesday.
See y'all tomorrow.